Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial for you guys. I had a couple of you say that you wanted to see me use the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette in Bling Boss that I bought in my Ulta haul. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I feel like, first of all, I just wanted to do that video for you guys because you said that you did want to see it. And also with Valentine's Day coming up, I thought that this look would be really good for a sexy Valentine's Day eye look. Just a really pretty, sultry, sexy makeup look. And if you want to see how I got it, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so we are going to be recreating what I have on this eye over on my left eye. In this palette though, there isn't really that great of a transition shade, so I will be using another palette to get my transition color. This is the Nicka AK New York Perfect Colors 40 Classic palette, or the Nicka palette. I got this for Christmas. I'm gonna prime my lid with the Hard Candy eyeshadow primer. Really like this stuff. So then I'm gonna take this Nicka, I don't know, palette, and there is this medium tone brown in the palette that I'm going to be using as my transition color. I'm taking a Wet n Wild crease brush, and I'm just going to be applying this to the upper part of my crease. I am keeping the brush high on my crease and just kind of taking whatever is left and dragging it down into the middle, kind of onto my lid because I have a very small lid space anyway. So I'm going to go into the Morphe Bling Boss, I keep calling it Bling Gloss, but it's Bling Boss palette, and I'm going to be taking Sparks, which is this maroony color right here. Then I'm going to be taking Sparks from this palette on another Wet n Wild brush, and I'm just going to dip my brush into there like so. You want to be sure to really tap the excess because I find that these colors are really powdery, and I'm going to go a little bit lower in my crease and apply this all the way through the crease with windshield wiper motions. Then without adding any more product, I'm taking the brush that I used for my transition color, and I'm just going to go through the top and blend this out to get more of a rounded shape instead of such a harsh shape. Then I'm taking a flat shader brush like this, and I'm just going to spritz it with some water. And then I'm going to be going into the color Bling Bling, and I'm going to be placing that all over my lid. I'm going to go back in with no additional product. I'm actually going to try to swirl off as much product as I can with the brush that I used to put into the crease. I'm going to just round that out a bit, blend it out. Then I'm going to be taking a pencil brush and the color Mystic, which is this matte purple color, and I'm going to be using that to place the product right where I want it, which is in the outer corner, outer third of the eye. I'm going to take the brush that I used to apply the crease color with no additional product and just use that to blend this color into the rest of the eye. I'm staying right on top of it and just kind of wiggling my brush into the socket of my eye just so that the color doesn't move too far. I don't want it to be too far into the crease. We lost some of the lid color, so I'm just going back in with that same brush to get that back. And we're just gonna kind of repeat these steps until you get the desired look that you want. Then to bring back some of the warmth to the look, because the transition shade kind of got lost a little bit, I'm going to take the brush that I use for my transition shade and just take a little bit of that color, pretty much dusting it all off and then going around everything with that transition shade and even through the crease with that transition shade. And this is just going to warm the look up and help it blend it out even more. Then once I've achieved the desired look that I was going for, I'm just going to kind of mirror what I did on top of the eye on the bottom lash line. I'm going to take Mystique with that same pencil brush and drag it down on the lash line. Then I'm going to wipe off a little bit of it and go into Sparks and then get that on the lower lash line, blending it into Mystique. Calling it Mystique, but I'm pretty sure it's Mystic. Don't know why I've been calling it Mystique this whole entire video. And then I'm gonna try to get as much off my brush as possible for applying Bling Bling in this inner part right here. And again, blending it into the previous color before it. I'm just gonna take Bling Bling and apply it in the inner corner as well. Then I'm gonna take this Revlon pencil, not sure which line it's from. I've rubbed off a lot of the lettering, but I really like how it glides on to the waterline. I'm just gonna gently pull, because you don't want to, tug this area too much. This down to apply the liner. Not in frame, sorry guys. Okay, and I'm gonna take an eyelash curler and curl my lashes, which I don't typically do, but I'm trying to be fancy for you guys. So I'm just curling the lashes. My eyelashes are pretty curly anyway, but just wanted to try this. And then using my Colossal mascara in classic black, I'm just applying that to my top and lower eyelashes. I like to get this weird angle going so I can see every lash and make sure everyone is coated. I just tilt my head back and look straight down into the mirror, and it helps me make sure that I get every single lash. I love this mascara. I featured this in my 2018 favorites. The only thing that I don't love about it is trying to use it for my bottom lashes. It's a little bit difficult because the brush is so huge. But I'm doing the best I can. I like to look from the side like this, just so I can make sure that I'm getting every lash. I'm going to be taking a makeup wipe. And these are just basic makeup wipes from Walmart. They're like 97 cents. And I like to use these for steps like this so that I'm not using like more expensive wipes just to do this step, because I feel like that's a big waste. And then I'm just gonna clean up any fallout that I may have and sort of shape the look a little bit. But this is mostly just to clear up the fallout and make sure that that's not getting into the foundation. And before I completely move on, I'm just gonna go back and forth between both eyes, make sure that they're looking how I want them to look, and I will be back. Okay guys, I'm back. I went ahead and did my face. I did my you know, powder, concealer, all of that, blush, contour, highlights, and I will list everything that I used for my face down in the description below. I'll list everything down in the description below, but since this was an eye tutorial, I just wanted to kind of focus on the eyes. Thank you guys so much for subscribing if you subscribed today, and thank you for being subscribed if you've been subscribed for a while. I love you guys, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.